Welcome back. Well, again, make sure you give yourself time to get to where you need to go. You need to slow down and take your time. That fog is thicker than it was yesterday morning, which says a lot because yesterday morning was the thickest that we've seen the fog this week, and today surpasses that. As you can see from this view from Bethany Lutheran College, we can't see very far because of how thick that fog is. In fact, here in Mankato, we are down to a quarter of a mile of visibility, as well as in St. James and Wyndham. Most of the area is sitting under a mile of visibility, up to 3 miles of visibility. In the farther west you head, closer to the tri-state area of Minnesota, South Dakota, and Iowa, you're going to get into kind of some less fog out there, a little bit better visibility. But if you're not out there and you're in the majority of the area, you're going to be dealing with a thick fog out there. So again, drive with your headlights on, but not your high beams, as that is going to be more reflective against the fog and make you lose visibility even more. So I want to talk about this dense fog advisory. As you can see, there's kind of some holes in this dense fog advisory. That is because the fog is expected to improve in these areas, and there has been a steady improvement of the fog and visibility overnight in these areas that don't have the dense fog advisory. However, where we have the dense fog advisory still in effect, it's going to be in effect until 10 o'clock this morning, and that is because we have not been seeing a steady improvement through the overnight hours into this morning. So you can expect these areas to continue dealing with some thick fog through the rest of the morning hours. And again, with this fog out there, some areas dealing with the freezing fog while other areas are not. But because again, temperatures are borderline freezing or right around the mark of 32 degrees, we could be dealing with a freezing mist or freezing drizzle out there. So we are anywhere in those low to mid 30s. So it feels fantastic walking out, but it also feels like another spring morning. It's kind of calm, not a lot of winds out there, very foggy, very damp and soggy. Winds, though, even though they're light, coming out of the northwest up to 10 miles an hour. Most of the area seeing between calm conditions and 5 miles an hour. So just like the past several mornings, winds are not going to push that fog out of the area. We've also been seeing a little bit of precipitation down to the southeast, really in northern Iowa, along and east of I-35 and under I-90 in southern Minnesota. Most of it has been rain, but again, if you are headed that way this morning, please use caution. You can see that it is mixing a little bit with some snow and a wintry mix because of what the temperatures are doing. So there could be areas of black ice. In fact, we are expecting areas of black ice through the morning hours because of where those temperatures are sitting. Now, fog will gradually clear up and once again return tonight with cloudy skies sticking around. Saturday will continue with cloudy skies, but we should be dealing with less fog. And then as we go into Sunday, we're going to start off rather cloudy, but should see gradual clearing, becoming partly cloudy by Sunday morning and afternoon. So sunshine is in the forecast. Just got to get through a couple more days. 37 degrees for the high today. Dense fog staying soggy tonight. 27 for the low by tomorrow morning with areas of fog and freezing fog. Here's a look at your extended forecast. Again, sunshine slowly returning through the weekend as temperatures rise into the upper 30s. Next week, we're going to have a mix of cloud coverage and sunshine with temperatures hovering in the upper 30s and low 40s. Stay tuned. We'll be back after the break.